Red flags are back in the streets of Vietnam. Behind closed doors, the 11th National Party Congress anointed its top brass. It's an opportunity in Hanoi to renew propagandist lore, all in praise of last century's wars of liberation and the father of the nation, Ho Chi Minh.
Everyone love him very much. Nobody think he dies. Everyone think he lives in my heads, in our heads, forever and ever.
A refresher course in this rapidly developing country. These images of Western oppression and communist victories are half a century old, but they are played over and over again. The Communist Party liberated Vietnam. Glory to the party. Why is it important to rehash the war?
I can't say anything, you know, you understand.
Few in Vietnam dare speak of the perceived propagandist cult mentality surrounding Ho Chi Minh, who died 40 years ago.
Reaffirming the party rhetoric is the way the country's elites keep their grip on power. They just seek legitimacy for the party and the leaders by promoting the image of Uncle Ho like this. Other than that, it serves no real purpose. It's just for their image.
This Hanoi intellectual has made it her mission to denounce the hypocrisy of party leaders, who she believes have betrayed the ideals of the revolution.
The simple act of answering your questions and writing my books could land me in prison. But change will never come if people censor themselves. Personally, I have one obligation, my conscience. Despite the risk, that is what guides me.
A sign of the times or historic irony in a country where close to half the population was born after the war. Communism of sorts has come back in vogue in this hip cafe in the Vietnamese capital.
At that time we barely had enough to eat. We relied on food stamps. So it's a nostalgic but humorous take on the past.
Here the current day leadership is being challenged on its own grounds, a denunciation of authoritarianism and corruption within the party.
Since we can't freely use pictures of the Vietnamese leaders, we use pictures of Chinese leaders instead.
With the 11th Congress, political and economic discourse have been determined for the next 5 years, all during a period of rapid development. No official talk of reform, at a time when the party line, more and more, seems like an empty ideology.